For countless years, people have used silver and gold as their primary currency. And over those years, some of it was lost, stashed, or otherwise taken and hidden from history. These are the stories of America's buried treasures in your neck of the woods. This treasure tale takes us to Honolulu County, Hawaii, for the story of Peruvian treasure buried in Oahu. For centuries, the Spanish looted the treasures of South America. Gold, silver, gemstones were all collected by the Spanish, sent back home to Spain to help fund the crown. The Spanish operated ships in both the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, and it was not uncommon for these treasure ships to simply come up missing. Storms sank the 1715 Spanish treasure fleet, whose riches are still being recovered off the coast of Florida today. Pirates also likely took their share, attacking and pillaging the heavy, slow-moving treasure ships, like the armored cars of their day. One ship, reportedly lost with South American treasure, was not lost to pirates or Mother Nature. Instead, it was lost at the hands of a mutinous crew. In 1823, a ship loaded with riches from the New World set sail from Peru en route to the island of Guam. The ship reportedly stopped off somewhere along the North Shore of Oahu, Hawaii, to take on provisions before continuing the journey west. At some point while anchored, members of the crew began a mutiny. The captain of the ship was killed, and those loyal to him were locked up below deck by the mutineers. It's said they took 6 chests of treasure and loaded it into the lifeboats. The mutineers then set fire to the ship, with its captives still below deck. They rowed their way to the beach with their treasure and started to set up camp. 2 of the mutineers, who seemed to be the ones running the show, ordered the others to carry the treasure up the hill so they could be hidden and recovered later. One of the crew was left behind to watch the camp. The group made their way up the mountain above Kaena Point, where they buried the treasure. The lone man left to guard the camp, then heard a lot of gunfire. Not knowing what was going on, he hid out near the camp until the 2 mutineers returned. When he came out from the brush, he was confronted by the 2 who had killed the others on the mountaintop to keep the treasure's hiding place a secret. The 2 then attacked the lone man. He was reportedly stabbed several times and left for dead on the beach before they fled the area. A Hawaiian family came across the victim of the stabbing, who was surprisingly still hanging on. They took him home and nursed him back the best they could. He shared the story of the treasure with the family. As his injuries improved, he was said to have gone in search of the treasure that had almost cost him his life. He reportedly found the treasure, but for fear of the other 2 mutineers finding out he was still alive, and then coming out to finish the job, he only skimmed enough of the treasure to survive on. He reportedly made a map to the location before his health began to fail. When he died, only a portion of the map was found. It's unknown where the rest of the map is hidden. The section of the map that was found is now preserved in the Bishop's Museum Historical Archive on the island of Oahu. Today, the treasure is still thought to be hidden, and despite one man skimming, I'm sure out of 6 treasure chests buried, there's still enough to make it worth the searcher's time to take a look. To start, I'd check out the Bishop Museum to see if it's possible to get a look at the portion of the map covered. They likely have more information than that somewhere in the archive to go on. I'd also hit up the local library to see if there's any local stories about the incident that might give even more clues to its whereabouts. Who knows? A little research could lead to treasure in paradise. You gotta seek to find. Good luck. Happy hunting. Keep on digging it. Please like, subscribe, and share with a friend. Hit that notification button to follow me on YouTube. Thanks for stopping in. Hope you enjoyed. Good luck, happy hunting, keep on digging it. For even more to explore, check out these other videos.